Welcome to the May 8th edition of Elements of Spirit. This is the free weekly reading series from ediblespirit.com, and I, your host, Michael Domitrovich, bringing you readings through the elements of ether, earth, air, water, and fire, the four classical elements, and the fifth element of ether. This is the ether reading. You watch this reading and then find your sun sign that is associated with one of the other four elements. That's 3 sun signs to each element. And then you listen to the reading for that element and combine them together for a sense of how to work with your predominant element of earth, air, water, fire throughout the week. So without further ado, this is the ether reading. Oh, also, I had a little dental tooth surgery this week, so you'll forgive, I'm pretty much healed, but not able to open my mouth as awesomely as I would typically like to. So, and I was going to just take the week off, but was compelled to join you and bring these messages through, however they may come. So, without further ado, this is Ether. Okay, so it's a very cool body image. This is an image I get. I mean, this is how when I first started doing my own kind of style of reading, not using tarot cards, this is what sort of stuff that started coming through. The guides, or in this case the elements, will show me a chakra and will show me what's kind of going on with it. And what this says is it's like choices from your past come back to, quote, haunt you for resolution, and also hidden / concealed powers present themselves. How will you use them? These are like strengths you didn't even know you had. I asked my guides to help me be brief this week, just to deal with the oral implications of everything that's going on. And it just sort of like mic dropped. So in this case, it's my guides that are interpreting the vibrations of the elements for you and yours. And they're just like, yeah, that's it. What defines the tone of this week is it sort of feels like now we're a week after retrograde ends, or almost a week after. Choices from your past come back to haunt you for resolution, and the haunt you is in quotes. So it's not they don't have the power to come back and haunt you, but this is like literally unresolved threads return. And then, if you remember the ether reading last week, the affirmation was, I faithfully pause to break all toxic cycles and reveal or unleash the power of my unconscious. So there was this big implication about everybody needing to just chill and allow mojo, power from deep within to sort of emanate and express itself. And, then the individual readings were all about, like, what do you do while you're trying to chill? And what is the particular brand of, resistance or support for each of the elements that can allow you to sort of chill and allow that unconscious power to come forth. So this is sort of saying, okay, that unconscious power is now present. Do you feel like you've gotten a part of yourself back, or do you feel like you have the opportunity to be someone that you wish you had been before, or to do something differently this time that maybe you would have done unconsciously before? Now you have this awareness of like, oh, I feel like I've been through this before. I feel like I've been down this road before, or even to some extent, oh, look, here's this person that I haven't dealt with, or here's this situation that I haven't dealt with myself, that I haven't resolved. And instead of just kind of unconsciously trying to survive, you're being asked to pause and and um, uh, uh, use hidden powers in order to resolve these situations. So it's like you get an opportunity to resolve big stuff from the past, but you have to use the new self that maybe wasn't present or fully conscious in the past in order to navigate this conflict in work, in love and relationships, in life. It's a real sort of like coming around again moment where if you do the same thing, you get the same result. But there's this sense of like, oh, I got this, or I think I figured out how to not repeat history, or how to not get trapped in like a time loop of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Ooh, okay. What is this? No, it's drawing me to my voice. So, ooh, yes. Okay. So, cool. Peaceful resolution and move forward. Awesome. I express myself fully in the present as I am. I use my powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward. I like this one. I express myself fully in the present as I am. I use my powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward. So, pulled in the throat chakra, which is saying like, okay, so you've got these powers. You've got this chance to find resolution using these freshly revealed or freshly reinvigorated powers. I use those powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward. So I'm not living in the past. I'm not facing my challenges with the self-consciousness of the past. I am standing fully in the present, expressing myself fully as I am now, today. Using my powers. I don't even care whether they're old or unconscious or revealed. They're my powers. They're here. They're conscious now. They're mine. But I still have to use them. And what this is emphasizing, this affirmation, is using them is not as important as expressing yourself through the use of those powers. So expressing yourself as you are. I'm enough. I'm here. I've got it. I've got this under control. I use my powers to find peaceful resolution and move forward. This is not about... this would ideally be about peaceful resolution for, all, in alignment with the greatest good of all. But the idea here is that you can't always please everyone, so you use your powers to find peaceful resolution, as peaceful a resolution as possible, to harm none, and to disturb as few as possible. So the idea here is like, I don't really care what's going on around me. I've been doing my best to pause faithfully for the last week, wait for new information to come out. Even once new information started coming out, I still stayed paused and chill and calm. Unconscious power coming up from the ether, from the depths. Those powers are no longer unconscious. They're here. Spirit, universe, all that is now, or even my higher self, is presenting myself with an opportunity to use those powers, resolve the past, correct any... to correct any less than ideal actions or actions I may have taken or choices I may have made, to balance those, to adjust those, and to use that power to find peaceful resolution that, preserves and sustains my own inner peace and my own inner balance. Because if I'm preserving my own inner peace and my own inner balance, then I'm going to be acting compassionately with the intention of moving on, moving through, moving past, but don't have to be a dick about it. Can do what I need to do to feel peaceful, can do what you need to do to feel peaceful, can come together, exchange our peace, and ultimately move forward. So there is here also a past behind moment happening. Let's see where the other elements take us. It's very exciting to see you again, despite my slightly compromised oral area. I'll stop saying oral too, I promise. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy May 8th. Talk to you soon.